Again. Again. Maybe it just needs a few seconds. Okay, it doesn't want me to read it. Maybe if I refresh this. Yeah, no, Vysetra. It's getting on now. It won't let me read him. That's weird.
Hog, please. I mean, poke, please. It's really interesting watching. I'm just sat in Pengy's stream, and it's saying the Pengy Master is now raiding Vysetra.
In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. George Bush will be released into the atmosphere.
Hey, Pengy. Ah, we've got Wolfmom here too.
In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. George Bush will be released into the atmosphere.
I don't know why, but I fucking love that line, dude. Again, George Bush will be released into the atmosphere. Okay, so what are we doing?
Wow.
No. Yeah, so that little email code I got in my inbox, it was like a theme for Yusuke, Futaba, and Makoto. So now my PlayStation 4 theme is Makoto. Because it's the only one that's actually it's the only one that isn't like an eyesore. And it doesn't make it difficult to
Damned phantom thieves.
to actually see what's happening. Also, thank you for the host spy. Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Wait, useless? Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers, an inept government. What's the world coming to these days? Everyone's talking trash about us. Oh shit, the man himself. Webster's got this Pepe going on. Well, Monka Ruh-roh. Futaba does a slight... Yo, why am I not surprised? That does not sound like a surprise to me in the slightest. She is like... She sounds like... She seems as degenerate as the rest of us.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of cancelling it, but we just couldn't do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? Yeah, this is the Poke Please theme, 100%. With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Oh lord, what's it this time? Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all of the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've got to be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. Should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Again.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary, and try and get it over with quick.
If you see this while scrolling, you've been visited by the Vysetra of Going Again.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Is that really true?
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
See, the trick is, chat, not to sound like you're on either side. You've got to make yourself appear like a centrist. If you say, I don't know, is that really true? Like make yourself sound skeptical. You've got more. I don't know. I feel like that's more believable than saying, yeah, no, they definitely don't exist. Because then people can be like, yeah, why would you say that? That's what a Phantom Thief would say. And if you say they do, it's like, yeah, you know the Phantom Thieves. You know what I mean?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Seemed normal to me.
Not to me. He looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen.
But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do. We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names, right?
There's a not a view bot, but a chat bot called Hot Local Mom. And I thought I'd, just purge that from existence. Now, I'm pretty sure we've seen another bot account with that exact same name. Sorry, that exact same picture under a different name.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular, too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit?
What was really interesting, Ulon, was after I installed uBlock Origin, all the single moms that were dying to meet me disappeared.
I know it may be tough on you. No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away. As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
I should have jumped on that gravy train whilst it existed, huh?
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
I hope you weird chapter in response to that. Like, didn't even, not even pulling the face or the expression, just saying weird champ in response, like in conversation. Or feels weird man W. Hold on, again? Yo. You know the rules, and so do I.
Okay.
Let's try fixing this laptop, by the way. This is so complicated. I don't even know what that part is. Just be careful. Take it from me. Oh, now I can nod us. True. Any nodders in chat?
What are your thoughts?
You finished fixing it already? Then again, the damage wasn't too bad to begin with. Repairing such a complex machine is sure to have improved your proficiency. Yeah, I accidentally maxed everything. Oh! It's Tanaka's Amazing Commodities! Hello, this is Shady Commodities Tanaka. I repeat, I'm Shady Commodities Tanaka. Here, we sell wonderful and rare items that are not circulated among the general public. How do we have an internet connection? And what kind of M.2 SSD does this laptop have to have booted up that quickly? Curious about something? You've got access. Want something? You've got access. What the heck? It just went to that site automatically. Was it configured to do that beforehand? Shady Commodities. So it's an online shopping site? Either way, it's certainly got my attention. Let's check it out when we have some time.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What a jerk off. Wonder what kind of people the culprits are. Lonely, most likely. Just, an inkling I get.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our school's all over the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. Boop, 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 boop. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing somebody without directly interacting with them is like magic. You heard of poison? Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Dun-san, please look at this.
Do you know this one?
Now tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. I don't fucking know. 15.
This is it.
Correct.
Any mathematicians in the chat? So what we got to do as the school festival's executive committee? I need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor. Oh right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. So damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So did you find anything, Haru? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. Counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. Is the volume balance and everything good?
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Just relax, Ryuji. No, take this seriously, you fucking work-shy freeloader.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
Yeah, but guys, think about it logically. How can she be a hot local mom? Right? Where is she local to? The fucking planet? Based on our geographical differences and distances between us, there's no way she can be local. Not unless she's enormous.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Let's leave it to her.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
Hey, Chief.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Okay, I'm just gonna get comfy. Okay, this might be well. A change of heart, lol. Okay, so I'm super stuck on my Okumura. There we go. Holy shit! I had to like remind my brain of the pronunciation. Seriously, even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. It's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Boss. Pretty much.
You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Can hang with EY. Should we actually hang with, like, Oya or the fortune teller or something? Oh, I think the key wants to go out. 2 secs. Let's hang with EY, I guess. But first. Yeah, comfy time. Shapeshifter.
Hey, inmate!
You certainly seem...
Alright, Pengi.
Justine, You handle this.
I'll keep the troops in check.
These are the paths you have walked.
Mods are sleeping post-penises.
A fee is this is your Gulak. Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
Now, should we hang with EY or should we hang with the twins? I think we'll just hang with EY. Yep, I want to work. Alright, I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for a good enthusiast like you, right? If you're considered an employee, you won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop, right? If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You've got to be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honourable business, you know. Though honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. And once you've got a bad rep like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feels. Kid like you. You going through something similar? I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details though. I don't want to know.
That's right.
Anyways, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here since you'll be helping me out. I'd bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember his name from the diner, yeah? The truth is, he's the second in command of the Hashiba clan. The same clan I was in, back when I was part of the Yakuza. I always knew you were a thug. You got some nerve. Anyways, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I've got some unsavory business going down with him now though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I've got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid. Makes you perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. We made a deal, didn't we? Idiot. But you know, I've got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Anyways, you get the gist of what's going on now, yeah? You'll be working on with that in mind. I expect a lot from you, kid.
You should be grateful.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. Oh, and I'll add to the special menu. So thank you for getting that info for me the other day. Oh, nice.
All right.
What's the meaning of this?
Huh? I thought I told you to stop coming around here. But... Is that one of your customers? You keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study, Karu. You've got entrance exams coming up, remember? Okay. I guess I'll be going then.
Yeah.
That's Karu, my son. He's always asking if he can help out here. Always worrying about what I'm getting up to. But I probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work, kid. I mean, all we did was talk, but...
Later.
We've got a few mementos requests we need to do, actually. Damn, our approval rating is plummeted. It's taken a nosedive.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real?
For real?
Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, Is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else okay with that?
I guess that's fine.
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
I do. Actually, I do.
For real?
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
I mean... Let's see. Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi? Why can't we hang with Sujiro? What? Otherwise I'm just gonna go, like, hang with EY.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I need to go into the metaverse. Oh, we'll go hang with EY then. This time, I'm gonna have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though. I gotta take care of some other business.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about underground deal, and don't act all suspicious. Any nodders in chat? I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. So you wanna know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or you may be looking for something a little more. I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? It's none of your business. Sure, anyways, I'll tell you, but just this once. You're getting into some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm a mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm going to say anything useful either. So an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you'd figure something that massive would have got more people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about it though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is as impressive as always. Great stuff, EY.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, EY. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably going to have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there's totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune. What's your son's name? Karu-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Karu-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder, how will an adolescent boy like him, react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza. I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine. I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit.
God damn it. So that was Suda.
Yeah.
So you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learned about anything good? 100 million yen deal. So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen, and it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all about a big score he made right near the start of the year. I've got to do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm going to be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Where's my reward? Anyone ever told you how demanding you are? But another time, yeah. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Karu to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here.
Later.
Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you fair warning before I go home to Karu. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks for that shit today. Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Master ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready.
Good morning.
Waifu!
Well...
Senpai, have you been sleeping well? You look kinda tired. Might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? I'm fine.
Yes.
Oh, alright then. Now that reminds me, the school festival is tomorrow, isn't it? I had no idea that the preparations would take so much work. I underestimated it. But working with everyone to put everything together feels great. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
How about we get some cheeky cam action going on? Not... why did I say that? Just a little bit of webcam. Oh, clown. Hi. Let's make the camera smaller though. And we'll put it... Wait. We'll put it there. Just for a little bit. Oh yeah. Don't witch at me, I've got a Pokemon t-shirt on. Fucking... My mod Zen. Animal. As soon as I come in, Luke gets horny on main. True. You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? I kind of saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't going to make any more appearances, though? Why'd he agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how they were evil before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I going to miss the panel this year. Camera's still on. They just say whatever they want to with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we can get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got caught up talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true, now that we've got so many years behind us. Sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, Duncan. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Cognition? Memory bias? Yeah, memory bias.
This is it. Right.
Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Why are you guys papagering? Our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Did we get the... Look, we got the top score. I'm top of the class. Pog! A most studious disguise. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. Tomorrow's the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yup. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully, he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
Now it's gone.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me.
Nice.
The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
I feel I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Yeah, standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
You on the thieves' side?
Maybe somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
I'm glad I could see you too, Akechi. Invite me on a date. That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Ah, doubt it, Chief. Oh, I didn't notice I'd gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. I heard. Really? Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Agachi. True. Wait, did I say Agachi? Oops. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'd be fun. Seriously? Let's see why not. We'll sure walk around together tomorrow. Let's not. Sounds good. At a time like this. This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am, thank you. Yeah, I don't care about you, Haru. Suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. Jesus Christ. You know what? We literally don't have anything better to do. So I'm going to leave this to chat. Do we spend time with Oya or the fortune teller?
Hey, inmate!
Fortune? Okay.
You
say something nice about myself?
Wait here.
We don't do that here.
You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
And I guess we'll get a devil in case we run into the same issue.
You'll withdraw and accept such rude. Are you finished? What? It is time, inmate.
Now, I'm pretty sure, right, the fortune teller scams us of 100,000 yen.
Oh!
Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone talks about. Are you going to get your fortune read? Yes, I am.
Greetings.
Time to get scammed.
Hello.
Hello there. This is your first time here, yes? It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Anyway, my name is Chiaya Mifune. I'll be reading your fortune today. You can begin by telling me your name. I'm Vysetra. Ah, Vysetra-san, I see. Your name is quite lucky. That aside, what type of consultation can I interest you in today? Give me the full package. Very well, I suppose the life of a high schooler is difficult after all. Now then, let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
O divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune. The first kid is... I see. As for the second... Oh, next is...
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good. This wealth of which I speak will come from your house. Head home without detour and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. I'll do just that.
Yes.
As you should. Fate is absolute. But what is this? How strange. Dunsan, the general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin and an inmate locked away in a lonely cell. You seem to be a good person, Dunsan, but are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, it seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. And how can I avoid that? I cannot offer advice to that end.
That's impossible.
If the divination is coming to me this clearly, the truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures, probably. I typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is keep it wrapped in cloth and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
As for the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise. She's selling a shunkai. So you really don't want it? What a shame it would be to see the flames of youth snuffed out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you'd like.
Ah, you're back.
I've been waiting for you.
Oh!
Chief seems strangely happy. Wonder what's going on. Hey Vice, how's your pocket money situation been looking?
Fine.
You're hopeless. Here.
For real?
What is this? 5,000 yen? I won some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thanks. See, I can be nice sometimes.
The rest is on you.
Anyway, make sure you close up the shop like always.
Hey!
Hey, does that mean that fortune teller was right? I think so.
That's incredible.
She even got the amount spot on. Maybe that chair-eye lady can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? I mean, everyone dies, Morgana. Come on, we need to talk to her again and figure out what to do. Maybe I can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
No.
Never mind. 100,000 yen, Christ.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival? Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Lowell.
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Is the takoyaki done yet?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made. Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Okay.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Pepe sus.
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Vice, Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always drink whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Bum bum. Excuse me, you are Dr. Takuto Maruki, correct?
Yes.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologise for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Arn first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Sakamoto-kun and Takamiki-san?
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counselling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Hold on there. How shall I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologise. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counselling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Why not try my counselling out yourself? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counselling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So, you and Madarame-san's... It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counselling to be like this.
Well,
I'd say this is less counselling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person so as to sort through one's own emotions. It's rather similar to the external cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counselling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist?
I?
No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if it's all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank you.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me, and I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counselling? Yes, it was, but certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Yep. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything. Yeah, we can't go anywhere. Hell yeah, let's sign up. I'll use Joker. Mr. Joker, you've opened the door to possibilities that normal people can only dream of. Now you can find all the rare items you could possibly want. Ooh. So far you've spent a total of 34,000 yen. Good news, Mr. Joker. Wait, you've already spent over 10,000 yen. Your member rank is now black. Now you can purchase all of our black tier products. Your order will arrive soon. We understand your excitement, but we ask for your patience.
Nice.
So that's shady.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel.
Oh, let's go chat.
Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed
too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer. She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
What?
Your comment just now. Does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No!
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
That's right.
So you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, or we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Keck, wait.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody. Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I'm not sure yet. I can be convinced.
Then why don't we go together?
Absolutely.
Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special!
Oh, God.
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all.
Go on.
Members of the dance club, come on down.
What?
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
Let's bust a move?
impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music!
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Guts 5, Joker, do it. What the fuck? I left the party with Kasumi to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected. No, I could tell.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
Was that Yukiko? That sounded like Yukiko.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you. See you soon!
The gym's quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. I ought to head home. You want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? I can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed anyway. Mishima's here and with me. You should join us. Don't make me choose. Like, do I actually have to go to this? I mean, there's only one real option. I'll be there. Alright, let's get our mind off this shit. See you at the gym.
That sucked.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
They're doing this again?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Over here! Over here! This guy's got something. What?
Where is this guy? I can't seem to find him. Oh well. Blondie, step on up
Lol.
What?
This is karma.
Exactly.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Damn it!
And what is your name?
Sakamoto.
Ah, Sakamoto-kun! You look like someone filled to the brim with pent-up anger towards society. Anyway, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Sakamoto-kun?
You'll all pay.
Sakamoto-kun?
Huh?
What's this? Our Sakamoto-kun may look tough, but it turns out he has a nasty case of stage fright. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students? Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Sakamoto-kun?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
You know...
Blonde hair is dumb. True. Stop stuttering, you have a girlfriend?
What? Who would be interested in that? Dick. You over there. Would you like to join in? Oh, hell yeah, he does. Well then, come on up. Now, what would you like to share with us today?
I have a bombshell. You can't say that at school, dude. There's someone I like.
The hell?
What are you gonna say? What should I shout? What the fuck? Where's the Kasumi option? I love Ryuji. I love Arn. I love Makoto. I love Futaba. I love Haru. I love Ryuji. I love Yusuke. I love Morgana. I like how Mishima isn't actually on this list. That makes me happy. This is for you, PvP. You're gonna ruin everything if you say stuff like that, okay? Give me back the Vice I know.
Excuse me? Do you have anything? Well, I guess that's the end of that. Let's move on to the next person, shall we? Let's give him a nice round of applause.
LOL.
Sakamoto-kun. Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh?
I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut it.
Batter him. I miss that shy Ryuji.
No! I can't stop laughing.
Dude. By the way, I would have been totally effed if you hadn't said something. Thanks.
You mean you were nervous? But you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun!
Damn it, I'm going home! Oh yeah, this ain't really the best way of thanking you, but here, take this.
You're a dependable friend. Ryuji dog.
We're knee-deep in shit dealing with Akechi, and he gets to just laugh his ass off. Huh. I'm kinda jealous. Later. Oh, wait! Saga...
Yeah, it wasn't that funny, Mishima. You pissed your pants.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh. One more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. But still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. Even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Sorry for keeping quiet.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm a Phantom Thief.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation.
Yeah, no shit.
Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
What, he knows everything? You can't be fucking kidding. Yo, they let Ryuji say fuck. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if Vice was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. I mean, how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother. Yes, she was killed by mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Government official. Ain't you letting your imagination run wild a bit? But it would make sense. Why, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This gets too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
I guess the chief had an inkling after all.
Sorry.
It's my fault. All this happened because I kept the calling card. So late already. Is Sajira still awake? This is kind of awkward. Can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
I'm gonna go home. No.
Well then.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
if I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There's no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
I can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. Probably be the end of us if we started sniffing around now. But 30 million yen. Man, just let me dream a little. Oh, we gon' find out. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're going to get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Makoto's the only one with a fucking brain.
We're wanted now. And the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru? It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it.
No, you guys cared about the opinion of the general public.
I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah,
We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
We'll overcome this.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero.
Is this a secure line, Ryuji?
It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Oh my god. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow, after school. Who does he think he is, trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
I should write something.
That's probably what, like 2 hours of cutscenes? Yeah, I'm not even joking.
Nice.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures, but their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
I'd vote for no good Tora.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan.
I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but
the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
Justice wins in the end.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Saya is slowly starting to accept the truth. I feel like my bond with Saya has grown deeper. Also, 20k channel points is huge.
Alright.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
It's kind of 1 in the morning.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private.
Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
We're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, alongside with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Yeah, it's withholding some information. Where are we meeting today? Alright, we're never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. I've never heard of that place. Oh, sorry, I've heard of that place. Never been there, though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Just looking at the map is impressive. The police department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Diet Building is right near there, too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then.
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
Yes.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Hell yeah, we got a catch in our party, boys.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we? Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a codename, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
This is business as usual. First up, we'll need to find an infiltration route. Okay. Funky music.
Somewhere.
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, It's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let's begin by securing our route. Who do we swap out though? Fuji? God damn. Weak to curse. Maybe we just give him this? Ooh. Perfect. Nice. Okay.
Focus.
Does this look familiar, chat?
Indeed.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there! It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her. Let us get after her, Joker.
I can feel it.
The effect of it.
Ooh, safe room.
Let's.
I'll just add this.
we excited to see Akechi in fights?
It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either. Joker.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a player's club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a player's club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
A shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything
Persona!
reckless.
Taste my wrath! Robin Hood! Come! No. Persona! Some other way. Persona!
Yo, SNES.
Now, Robin!
Whoa, looking good.
Be a massacre!
All out attack.
Stay out of our
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
Mate, I saw that you went live. I was so gutted that I missed it. I got a notification on my phone from Twitter, like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago or so. Saying, "Oh, I'm live." It's like, oh my god, Pog. I need to see this. Yeah, and he'd streamed 4 hours prior to me getting that notification. What a fucking joke. Not so bad. And I'm capable of much more. Now then, let's deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, doesn't it sound like we're going to get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I'd suggest we return for now and prepare. Today was truly one surprise after another. I hope we continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take, though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then we send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that core, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps would be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this shit. I'm not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Nijima-san's shadow seemed really confident. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You'll let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I will be available anytime you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Ah yes, my apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all of your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
A rare opportunity to steal Nijima's heart. Things have really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys, but I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Hey.
Ooh. I guess we just teleported, huh? I wonder.
Hey! Hey!
Damn it, I was hoping we could get a massage.
Focus. I'll just add this.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming, because I streamed for like 7 hours or something earlier.
Okay.
It's not that I'm tired. It's just that, I should space this out a little. The time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change your heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, Vice. I trust you. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey! Okay.
Let's make sure this plan is a success. Let's make sure this plan is a success. Holy shit.
Let's do it.
All right. Come to the arcade. Hold on, kid. Ah, we need to do metaverse stuff.
Okay.
Oh no.
Mako-chan! I didn't realize we...
So this is their showtime? It's a shame we'll never see it.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Okay, let's view the requests.
Listen up!
Secret intel is on ex-mercenary assassin. From what I can tell, he acts like a homeless man, but secret. Yeah.
Really? Listen up!
Oh, we can finally do Hafumi's.
Very well.
Nice!
Very well. I will go along with this.
Yep.
Okay.
let's go.
Blah, blah, blah. The meta-nav is reacting. Ooh, Poggy. The new area has been confirmed.
Time to work. Let's do this.
Yeah, you're out. Okay, deeper in.
Starting the search.
Ooh, stamp.
Focus.
Okay.
Man, I want ramen. I want ramen bad. Ooh.
Then
Target time.
then
Okay, so is this Hifumi's? I think. Yeah. She's just using her like a pawn, from what I hear. That's her own daughter. What's wrong with her? I don't know much about Shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. It's as you say, Lady Anne. Let's get her.
Unbelievable.
Hifumi's my daughter. I am Hifumi's mother. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. You're a terrible mother. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill, but most of those matches were fixed. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all of her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. I enlisted private investigators and even criminals to find their weaknesses and destroy them. I paid off anyone who might have complained or spoken out. Oh, and I even sold the stories to those weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. One more step and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in my way. Okie dokie. Right.
take this. Ooh, that was cool.
Let's go.
Beat him up.
Lol.
Nice move, Spot.
This is my other self.
This is my other self.
I lend it.
Persona!
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Down on the ground. Are you okay?
Oh, you gonna pay for that.
Skulls on ice.
I am
Can't
thou.
move.
Well done.
I'm pissed.
Time for your encore.
Persona!
Hey!
Sona. Magatsu Izanagi.
Ta-da! Oh wait, let's do this. Lol.
I shall push you to the sword. No more waiting. Time for a lovely coup de grace.
Nah.
Let's go.
Ta-da! Megadola.
Go down. Hell yeah! A new move!
I was always a loser. Even if it was just once I wanted to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to. What about Hifumi's happiness? I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy. Never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called a genius girl, and I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. That.
Yeah!
Let's keep going. Oh yeah, we have a catchy now. Pengi.
It's somewhere.
Shadow is near. Take caution.
Oh, I was just saying we have a catchy. Level.
Oh, the platform!
I should really explore for all the other stamps, but nah. Yeah, he's strong as shit, man.
I'll send you the results.
Ooh, thank you. Hey, another stamp.
The platform.
We go again. Jose.
See it. Hey, I see a shadow. Be careful.
We reached the platform. Good job.
Good job.
I've started reading manga recently. They're actually quite entertaining.
Ooh, have you read all the niche stuff? I'll make a recommendation list.
Weirdo.
I'll send you the
Okay, no stamp.
I have something.
The platform.
So I'm guessing that guy's on Area 12. Yeah.
I can feel it.
Aha.
That wind sounds like people's voices.
Yes, it's almost like a choir.
Ah, Kiritani's shadow.
Yes.
He's an ex-mercenary. You're here? I bet that idiot from earlier put in a request to you. Sorry, but I don't plan on going away. You kids playing hero should go home to your mummies. We can't just let someone dangerous like you going around killing people. You guys are more dangerous from my point of view. Look, as a mercenary, I've seen a lot of torture. And torture is all about killing the heart and soul. You've been destroying the parts you don't like in people's character. To me, that's evil.
What?
Evil? Don't be ridiculous. We're doing our best to do what's right. It's my policy to only kill on the job, but I'll destroy if you're going to get in my way.
Persona! All right.
Fuck him up, chat.
Nice move, Fox.
Screw you.
Persona!
Nice.
How about this?
Come.
We'll just do this.
There. Persona!
Huh, not too shabby.
Persona! Eat this!
No, you sure showed me.
Now we can do more like this.
Up to you, man.
On to the next.
Persona. You're mine.
Oh. Did you see that damage?
All right. Level up.
Huh? You got a new skill?
Wait, listen to what I've got to say. People like Killer all criminals. They escape the law and the police can't touch him. I'm just like you phantom thieves. I'm working to get rid of evil in this world, so let me go. You're not the same as us. Sorry, but we're not the same. The phantom thieves would never murder people.
Don't be ridiculous.
Evil that ought to be erased will just keep popping up after I'm gone. We'll destroy evil in a way that's different from yours. You can disappear without worry. Nice. That's perfect. Ooh, it's open. Looks like we went to some kind of new area. This place is a lot bigger than what I'd heard. I expect the shadows here will be strong too, so be careful.
This area's pitch black. Watch your step, Joker.
Ooh, treasure demons.
Focus.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away! Gunfire is our best shot. Let's mop him up! Ooh, Joker! You're looking cool!
No sudden movements.
I think we've already got this guy, right? Yeah.
Beat him up! You did it, Fox!
Do not move a muscle.
Beat him up!
And the curtain falls.
Damn.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with. Hey, that's a treasure chest. It's fun time.
Wrong.
Oh, a treasure chest. This is what thievery is about.
Nothing but goddamn treasure chests around here.
We've taken them by surprise.
Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused.
It's time. That's not right. Sorry, let me take over. My skills exceed yours. Robin Hood!
What? Crow, what are you good for? Oh, great. This is bad.
Fox is swaying! Both down! We need backup here! Here he comes! Fox got taken out! Medic! All yours!
Jesus Christ.
What's my next move? I'm using it!
I'll repay you somehow. Come! Roll! Gotcha now! Persona! Now, Robin!
How is that missing, though?
Her skills are ineffective. Stay focused. This one!
I apologize.
It's time. There.
Akechi? You good, dude?
Are you ready?
Revenge will be ours, Fox!
No.
Persona!
Akechi, do it.
Robin Hood!
There we go.
You obliterated them!
Victory
Nice
is
job,
ours.
All right.
Did it have to be that much of an ordeal? Oh, that's bad.
Every time I see the news, I wonder if it's something related to us.
It's also important to analyze and organize the gathered intel.
I have something.
This is what I saw.
I can see it.
Surprise attacks? Psychokinetic moves should help here.
Come.
It won't be a problem.
Gotcha now. Let's go.
Two enemies on the ground. Smooth one, Fox.
Persona.
Enemies annihilated. You're pretty good, Fox. Great, huh? Okay, let's move on.
I'd like to try this skill soon.
Okay.
That easy, huh? I can tell by your face.
It's somewhere. Focus.
Late night stream indeed.
This is what I saw.
Not sure for how much longer though. Just sort of waiting till I'm tired, I guess.
The guard is down.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
That's not what I wanted to do, but
Don't rush it.
sure.
You do it as it should be. Manifest! Now, Robin!
We all did great, huh? Okay, let's move on.
I leveled up.
New move? You did it!
All right.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Yo, so I got a notification a few hours ago on my phone saying, oh yo, well, that you tweeted, and it was basically, oh, twitch.tv/Webster. I am doing a stream. I was like, oh, Pog, I'll come and check it out. It'll be like all times. And then I got there, I loaded up the page, and it had already ended. So I checked when you actually made the tweet, and it was like, I got the notification 4 hours after you'd made it. Absolutely robbed. Fucking Pepe hands, man. Is it just me, or is it like actually stupidly hot tonight?
I'll just add this.
Let's see what we can do with the fusion alarm.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it makes
Do you need something?
zero fucking sense. In the slightest. Well, the good news is we can finish the strength confidant now.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Wait, do we need Dakini for
We're gonna chop them up all at once.
Oh no, we need Horus. Okay.
Get ready for this.
Which we cannot make.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
Wow. Severe curse damage to all foes. That's pretty pog. And that's using Raul and Asparus.
That's a pretty strong one.
You wish to fuse an ally beyond your limits.
Yep, this persona born within one who held a fate outside that... out of... wow, words.
Choose
Fuck
which
it.
skills to inherit.
Maybe we take Drain Physical. Probably should take Concentrate.
This could bestow an extraordinary power.
But I really like Phantom Show. Never mind.
I see. This is certainly a powerful persona.
Could be jokes though.
That's a pretty...
You seek power beyond your limits.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Fuck it. For the meme.
This could bestow an be reborn.
I'm Tsukiyomi. Madness in my right hand, tenacity in my left. Now then, who shall I break apart first? Wants to change Concentrate and Drain Curse. That's mildly worrying. Sure. Drain Psi. Okay, that's fine by me. Agnyastra. Drain Psi is nice. Yeah, rip Concentrate. Shit. Severe damage to all foes. Oh, yo, Arms Master would be really good. Shh, PvP. Shh.
Go ahead, pick one. This is its powered up. This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Hmm.
This will become an even more powerful accessory. Gotta get a top-tier protector!
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We're gonna strangle him real tight!
Now, I think maybe what we do... Alright, PP, no worries.
Done already? One of my favorite duties.
Okay,
Done already? What?
here's an idea.
I should write something.
Now, let us
Alarm
observe.
time! Inmate always strive this.
Ah, so perhaps this is a bit excessive.
Nice, it failed. Excellent. Give me Drain Psychic as a skill card, please. Repel Sight, okay. No, that's fine. That's alright. I can work with that. Okay, so we've got Repel Sight, Drain Nuke, Drain Curse. Alright, so we do not need that. I don't care about either of these.
Do you need something?
Fusion calculator. And we want Horus. And supposedly you can do that with Yerlinger and Regent.
How?
Read here.
Which I do not have, it seems. Let's see. Fortuna. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to look. Do I have Mithras?
You'll withdraw then accept this persona.
And Regent.
You'll withdraw this is such rudeness. Let's execution.
I've already got him, what the fuck am I doing?
Not terrible, but not impressive.
I'm an idiot.
Finished, just read here.
That's because he's up here, fuck my life.
A fee is required. This is your power. You lack patience. Let's now choose.
That's making Ganesha though. I want to make Horus. Not judging, just surprised. That's fair.
Let us begin the search.
Well, that didn't work, so Yurlinger and Koinor. Okay, we can try that.
You change your... You read here. A fee is this is your... You lack patience. You wish to... Now choose!
That's just giving me Ganasha again.
Will this truly help you?
What's that mean? Ah, right, okay, I see. Well, maybe if we create Ganesha?
Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible. Do you
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
No. That. Oh, we will take Wild Thunder.
It will receive a... My.
Oh, okay, that nullifies the weakness. That's worth it. Aha.
You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Getting Dragon Fire in here is awesome.
It will receive extra... Then let us begin.
Gather them. Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a few...
Select the skills you'd
Jesus
like to
Christ. inherit. Oh, that's already got Repel Fire. Repel Physical, maybe? Sure. We'll take Ferelia.
It will receive some... I see.
God, that cost me the bomb. I don't really care about Argidyne.
change. Are you finished?
What?
Now what we do is a big brain. And we will get rid of... Freya.
Oh, my.
Is that a Seth with the skill high counter?
That's it! That's the persona we asked for! You really made it? The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this. I guess I can compliment you this time. Well done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work. You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit. As for the next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is...
Got you.
Rule over... power. Why did I say that? A voice is echoing in my head. Justine?
Rule over power?
It is nothing. Just my head. These memories... The one who first wrote this list... it was me? Or was it us? Just... what are we?
Did you remember something?
My apologies. Don't worry. This has happened to me too. Inmate! This is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut! Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him. I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh? Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you. No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it. And, inmate, there's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth. You hold a surprisingly great potential. So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
My ruin. Please support me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth. We will be waiting for you. Thy vow has awakened to the ultimate secret of strength, granting thee infinite power.
All right.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Zhao Gongen.
Be careful not to lose focus. You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate? Justine, you want to register it? Are you sure? The inmate you wish to perform an execution. They will be reborn anew. It appears it will become something protective.
A triple shot belt, huh? I'm just gonna quickly put some more kibble down for my kitty. Okay.
Power requires sacrifice. That will do. What are you waiting for? Do not expect much power from this. Is that enough? What are you...
This is the power you will gain. Then let us begin.
Pog. That's actually the only skill I wanted to actually inherit.
What are you waiting for? Is that enough?
This is then
I don't care, just get rid of it.
Finished for you'd like to read you on. Are you sure? Done already? What?
I still have some business here. Let me lay down.
What was that? Do you need something?
Ooh. I mean, we can try it.
It's powerful. You'll want fierce, no wing skills. It's powerful, so it's strong and guns won't help.
Let's go.
Be careful.
Cut him on.
In less than 5 minutes, you'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. George Bush will be released into the atmosphere.
Thank you for the host, Webster.
In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. George Bush will be released into the atmosphere.
Thank you, PvP.
You're mine.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Come.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
Persona!
Okay, let's see.
It's strong and guns won't help. Be careful.
Ooh, I have an idea. Huh. I wonder what this does.
There we go. Hell yeah!
We can hit their weaknesses. Pass the baton. Now.
Okay, that works.
Not done yet. I'll get him.
Oh, I fucked that up.
this one. Persona!
It's powerful, vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
I am thou.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Okay.
Door's
Not done yet.
We have to be much quicker with our with what we're doing though. Wait,
It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks.
I shouldn't have swapped to Ryuji.
Flip 'em, Persona! Eat this!
Stop hitting yourself.
Persona! Go down! Let's go. Go ahead.
Not done yet.
Persona! Crush them, Kabususano!
You did it, Fox.
It's up to you.
Look at his ass. Nice. Persona!
Kick his ass.
Take this! This treasure demon's done for. Next up.
Well, if it has no weaknesses,
It's immune to curse.
if it looks vicious, we should go directly for strong and immune to physical strikes. Brute force won't work.
I wonder.
Not that.
It's strong. Its weakness, it looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Fire.
You're not wrong.
Magetsu Izanagi!
Oh wait.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona!
Maybe we should try. But wait.
No weaknesses?
Persona!
Oh my god, it worked.
Skills.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
It looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Fire.
This one.
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
How should we proceed? I mean, sure.
How about this?
Ooh. That has despair.
Satan types it!
Right in the weak spot. Looking good, Skull. Persona! Carmen! You got through their defenses. Keep going,
I am thou.
Huh.
It's immune to curse.
This is my other self.
Strong. It's strong.
Oh, I need to let Kitty out.
Choose anything but it looks vicious. We should go directly for its weakness. Fire.
Okay, so we're probably not going to get the 25k bonus, but we may be able to do something on like a second run.
Let's go.
Yeah, they've brought in like arena challenges, and there's loads of different. In fact, after this one, I'll show you two really cool things with it.
Take this!
Persona! Osei! Woodland Persona! Ha!
Let's do this!
I'm an idiot.
I am thou. I lend it. Surprisingly tough.
Panther's on the ground.
Holy shit.
Are you okay? I'm mad now. Boss got knocked down. Come on, stay together. No. Hey, Joker. Joker, you have to wake up.
Okay, I know what I must do. For one,
These are the paths you have walked. Is this a fee is required? This is your power.
I'm bringing that back.
Done
and two,
already? What?
one of the coolest things about the arena challenge
Do you
is,
need something?
well, this. You can fight against Thundercock Chad Narakami. And of course, is his name Makoto? I think it's Makoto, right? And they're fucking solid.
But can you beat this enemy?
Persona! Magatsu Izanagi!
Keck.
How about this?
Please come back sometime.
But yeah, they are fucking solid.
Do you need something?
Yeah, you proper need like end game personas to make that work. Like your shit's name, things like that. Let's try this again.
Let's go.
Persona!
It's immune to vicious foe. Attack with psycho. It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attacks.
Persona!
Ooh, nice attack! Persona! Take this! Not too shabby.
Oh, I'm supposed to make Yuji kill that with bless, aren't I? I'm an idiot.
This is my other self. Crush them, Kabususa no!
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
Get the
My turn. On to the next.
Ready when you are.
You know what? We'll try it.
Using this. One left.
All right.
Up to you, man.
Nice. It's powerful. You'll want
Persona.
fierce ice attacks.
That's fine by me.
Okay. There. Persona! There. Persona!
just trying to think of what we could do for the, to like make this easier.
Like you, Joker.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Maybe we crit? Optimistic.
Persona!
I am thou.
You did it, Fox.
This is my other self. Crush them, Kabususano!
Got their weakness. You're on a roll, Fox.
That didn't quite work.
It's time. Roll!
Something else.
Powerful.
Persona!
Fierce
Go
ice
down.
attack. Trigger! Whoop, whoop. Next up.
Persona! Gotcha now! There we go!
Persona! Dance, Carmen! Panther knocked one down. Looking good. You got it.
Okay.
On to the next.
Persona! Magatsu Izanagi! You're mine.
Ooh, awesome.
Damn.
Let's go.
Can I actually beat this? Is the question.
You got him, Fox. One enemy hit the ground.
It's up to you.
Not
Here
done
goes.
yet.
Persona! Ravage them!
Oh fuck, wrong one. I'm an idiot. We're donezo.
So what?
No! Hey, Joker! Joker! You have to wake up!
Yeah, maybe we can't do that one just yet. Anyhow, we are done here.
Done already? What? No slacking off. What do you want to do?
You're back. Well, how do I put this? I'm glad you made it home. Yo, Akechi, what is it? You got any idea who the true culprit might be? Hey! Welcome back, PP. Oh yeah, you said you saw a masked guy, right? I wanted to ask about that too. Did you really see him? That masked guy's got to be the true culprit, right? If this so-called true culprit is acting alone, then there can be no mistake about it. I see. The next question is, who is that masked man? Unfortunately, I do not know that much. You're useless. That's quite harsh. Oh, you make me blush. That wasn't a compliment. At this point, I have yet to even grasp any clues. But once this is dealt with, I will surely capture him. I promise you that. I'll be counting on you. Perfect, leave it to me. It may sound somewhat odd for me to say this, but I am an exceptional detective. I assure you, I will catch this culprit. Look forward to it.
He doesn't have any clues, but he's confident enough to say he can definitely catch the guy. No wonder he's a star detective. Even the way he talks about these things is different from us. Hey!
I want a massage.
What?
Oh, you're seriously requesting a massage? Fine, I'll have you know I trained while working with Victoria. My skills were amazing. How's this woman so strong? It feels like my body's being kneaded with iron rods.
Master!
So what do you think about the amount of force I'm using, Master? I don't feel anything. Mood.
Jeez. Well? Oh!
Pog.
See you later.
Yeah, I'm certain that was just thrown in for fan service reasons, maybe. We'll kill a bit of time with EY.
Yo.
Let's sell a bunch of shit.
Okay, you should be grateful.
You should be grateful.
Alright. Alright, which one? That's a very serious expression. You gonna change your mind?
Ooh. Nah, we want the full damage.
You like it? Okay. Sounds good. The selling point of this month's new arrival is its design. Come again. What's up?
Well, let's hang, dude. We can invite him to Inokashira Park. Inokashira Park, right? Yeah, that's not bad. Come with me to check it out. We're going on a cute date with our arms dealer. Not bad. It's easy to get here, and there's a lot of open space. Yeah, this'll do. Thanks for telling me about it. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, see, I want to give a student who's preparing for the high school entrance exams a chance to relax. Either way, thanks for today. I'll continue being flexible with our deal. Make sure you keep being useful for me, alright? Man, there's so much nature here. It must be really peaceful during the day. But it's places like this where you're most likely to run into trouble, so just be careful. I remember him playing with something like this. I think it was a duck, though. Anyway, you all hold on to it, for future purposes and all. Cool.
Later.
See you, kid.
Good morning.
Yeah, considering this is based in Japan, he looks extremely American. And sounds extremely American. Despite being in the Yakuza.
My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Let's go to the palace today.
Calm down.
Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit too high-strung, but I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
Well, tomorrow we'll be doing Sae's Palace.
Now everyone.
Ah, nice. We get to bunk off class. Sleep. Yeah, I guess we'll just sleep.
Yeah.
I guess that's the way of saying I don't want to use my Kawakami perk.
Hey.
Go away, Haru. I don't care. Ooh. That's something I do need to do, though.
It's you.
Let's work on our deal.
I see.
Duplicate.
Very well. Beautifully executed.
You have proven your worth. Made hot chocolate? Nice! I want to head into Mementos right now. Free to go to state. Let's do it.
Thanks.
There it is. It's my Uncle Shadow. He's saying money, money. Money me. Money now. Me and money. Needing a lot now. He forced Sajiro to pay back his debts. He made me go through horrible things too. Joker, make him have a change of heart. Money, money, money. It doesn't matter who gives it to me, just give me money. Give me money. Money me. Money now. Me and money needing a lot now. I'm not giving you money. Oh shit. I'm not getting destroyed by someone like him. Let's go, Joseph.
We going or what?
Life is one big gamble.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Persona.
It's
time. Saw that.
Nice, Joker. Just at the
Persona!
last
Magatsu Izanagi! Alright.
Here he comes.
Lol.
Come! Roll! Alright.
Yeah.
Persona!
Here he comes.
Persona! Magatsu Izanagi! Ravage them!
God damn.
Come! Roll! Alright.
Here he comes. Nice, Joker. Just at the last second.
Persona! There.
Support's on the way.
Nice.
Come! Magatsu Izanagi! Alright.
2 streams, oops.
Saw that.
Nice, Joker. Just at the last
Persona! You're mine. Too slow.
Nice, Joker.
We can
Just
beat
at the
this.
last second.
Persona!
Nice, Joker. Just at the
Persona!
last second.
For real?
Seriously?
Lakubu was smart and competent. I'm just a loser. I guess things would always turn out this way. You were thinking about Mom?
I'm so embarrassed.
Even back then, I thought just being normal was okay. Then, my whole world changed when I won a lot of money through gambling. Everyone who thought I was worthless started being jealous of me. I couldn't forget that feeling. It made me feel like I was smart and competent, Like Wakaba. You're just a gambling addict. You're absolutely right. But maybe I've realized that too late. Futaba, I'm sorry. Forgive me, Wakaba. Ooh. Now he won't sue anyone, right? Sujiro's safe now. You're back. Sorry, all I can do is welcome you home.
Nice.
That fortune teller's prediction was pretty accurate, but 100,000 yen is pretty steep. Let's do it. Oh, we can actually rank up with Sujiro, but...
Oh.
Duncan, the thing is, something unexpected happened. Can we talk? Yeah, let's hang.
Thank you very much. Actually...
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favour. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I've always wanted people to recognise my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
Oh.
A change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation. I'm glad her heart changed. Yes, it was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided. I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. This next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'll hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Yeah, I did message the artist.
Alright.
I'd be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is in a house of cards. I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition.
I look forward to it.
Will you stay for another game? Hell yeah. Please come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom.
Until next time.
It's me. May I have a little bit of your time? I was just a little curious about your thoughts regarding my decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is. I support it. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision after all. Our talks have helped me realise I should play with the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry, I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church. They call you social distancing, social linking. Well, a lot of people in this game are wearing masks. Are you seeing this shit? Although the people that are wearing masks aren't really abiding by social distancing either.
You know,
It's already November. We've gone through pretty much all the school events now, so that frees you up for studying. It'll be getting cold from now on, so wrap up warm and don't get sick. I mean it. If you even think you've got a fever, then go see the nurse. Speaking of the nurse's office, Dr. Maruki's going to be leaving us on the 18th. If you need to talk to him, now's the time. He was kind of a quiet guy, but it was nice having him around. I'll be kind of sad to see him go. So he helped any of you feel better. Make sure you thank him before he's gone. Anyway, time to start class. Man, time really flies. The whole year's already gone by. Was school always like this? Don't it kind of feel different than usual? Do you think? I'm getting a weird feeling too. What do you mean? It's like the people around us seem restless or something. Pretty unsettling, right? Something's different. Is it just me that thinks nothing has changed? Nothing seems unusual on my end. What about you, Makoto? Someone asked for me? Everything's normal over here. We most certainly did not ask for you. Is Makoto sick today? Sorry, I only just noticed the chat right now. I think everyone's just agitated by the Phantom Thieves rumors. Try not to be affected by the people around you.
Hey.
19 days left. We don't really have time to relax, you know. Okay. We can rank up with Makoto. We can spend time with Arn. We can rank up with Shinya.
I'll just add this.
That was really weird timing. I'm going to end the stream here though, because it's now 3 AM. Oops. I'll most likely be streaming again tomorrow, probably from like early afternoon onwards. Yeah, thanks for watching, dudes. It's been fun. Good to see you, everyone, again. The night is young. I mean, true, I could keep going, but I should definitely rest. Like, get a quick shower, lay down in bed. If I'm still awake in like 2 hours' time, then I will just go live again. Thank you for watching, dudes. It's been good fun. Tally-ho, y'all. Animal. Take care, web dude. Good night, Pengy. Good night, PvP. Adios.